chance to prove yourself.
ちゃんとしな。
Give them one hell of a show.
Now is
the chance to prove yourself. Give them one hell of a show.
Hey, what's up, tube? We're back with more ECW action as we continue on this amazing pay-per-view. Finally, get our first match of the main event show. This is Independence Day 4. Hope you folks are enjoying your 4th of July. Because as we sure did. Chipp Zanuff, the hardcore champion who definitely did a great job at No Way Out for his first title defense, but he's got even a bigger challenge against Gigan, who won that Mugen Gauntlet match this past month in June, and I was impressed with what Gigan and even Last Blade and the Monster Mayhem doing a great job on that. They're like the last and final pick, but they still won it nonetheless. But this is for the hardcore title. A big, interesting matchup for Chipp. Gigan's a monster. Gigan's obviously a monster, but he's definitely a machine that can dominate, rip you apart. And he's been out with injuries before, but now he's looked like he's gonna be ready to go. And he's been questing for gold ever since he debuted on here. That's a gift from one of my fans. Thank you very much for that, by the way. But the question is, will Chipp's offense deliver, and his razor blades deliver the? And just hope that his blades are sharper to take down Gigan. But will he do that, or will Gigan should try to achieve his first title victory in his career after Chipp getting his first title win against the marauding Garuda? Because we haven't seen him in a while ever since he lost the title. Let's see how it happens here. And back to LA. Los Angeles, California, baby. Hope you guys enjoy. Gigan finally has an opportunity right now after winning the Gauntlet. He aims for the hardcore title. Normally would have been Mega Man EXC's United States Championship, but Gigan wants a piece of that hardcore title. That's why he shows why he's the most hardcore monster among all of them. Also, King Ghidorah did win his match. Unfortunately, he got drafted to Monday nights, so that's kind of a big time letdown. But he'll get a title shot opportunity when he goes to Monday nights. So that's what I heard from that. But anyways, this is a very tough matchup. Chipp Zanuff, also nice start. Both opponents looking pretty good right now. They're both evenly matched up. Big time counter from Chipp. Chipp with some big razor blades, big cuts, and using his burst. That's center of risk or a high risk maneuver, but he definitely succeeds beautifully using that quickness in round one. I like the sound of it. Okay, round two. Zanuff doing a great job right now. Those big time air combos are working, and his speed and quickness is working well, while the powerful Gigan using slow and steady. That slow and steady pace. Gigan go for that. Uh-oh! Ooh, big time bites and cuts. Right to the neck of Chipp. Chipp, big neck breaker. Trying to snap Gigan's neck. This is gonna be close to round two. Can Gigan force to round three? Chipp going for that high risk burst. This is gonna be a tough one. Tough matchup. Chipp and a big jump kick knocks down Gigan. And the champion once again taking another risk with that burst. That high risk burst, but definitely came in handy. And it pulled through for him as the champion retains his title 2-0. Fair fight. Gigan giving Chipp quite a workout on that one. Not bad. Alright, well, that is a pretty good matchup. We'll come back after this, as I believe we got Matt's matches coming up next, and singles, as we saw a good match between Kadeen and Bowsette. Ugh. Nasty competitor. And then we saw the other match too coming up after. So hopefully folks enjoy. We got the tag titles hanging in the balance. Both brands having their division titles on the line, so that's gonna be very exciting. The World tag titles will be up next, so enjoy it, folks. Matt will be up next, and following that, we'll have the ECW tag team titles hanging in the balance.
Feel the power of chance to prove yourself. Give them one hell of a show.
We are back, folks. Welcome back to Independence Day 4. Big. If in case you haven't seen No Way Out, I'll put a link down below for No Way Out. If you haven't seen June's pay-per-view on the Blake Game Chill exclusively, which I was on vacation still at the time, but I did record a nice pay-per-view. Hope you guys enjoyed that while I'm away. But it was still a pretty damn good matchup, or damn good pay-per-view, or should I say? Oh man, what a start so far. The kickoff and the main event show is already kicking off beautifully. Having the tag team titles being hanging about, it is a rematch from No Way Out. PPGs and K&M put up a fucking show at No Way Out. It was best all matches were 2 out of 3 falls. There was definitely no way out for you get double the punishment or triple the punishment for all superstars here in the locker room. But now PPGs have now been tag champs for 2 years. 2 years of a tag team title reign. They've about almost doubled their tag team title record in this roster's history. They've done it 2 years in a row. They defended every competitor except for a few teams, which we haven't seen yet. But I think they're going to be a lot of fun to watch. This season could be the chance for PPGs to maybe go all out and just defend as much as they could. Now with Blossom back in this group, so hopefully Blossom can return back and take it over for Buttercup's place again. But I think Blossom said, you know what, let's leave the girls. They've done a great job so far, letting all PPGs become tag team champions, because letting their sister Buttercup take over. So ever since then, it's been great for them. Blossom can stay in the 3v3 or just go singles. Just relax in singles, have some fun, and get ready in the women's division this season. Meanwhile, K&M Last Blades, oh man, they were so close. At No Way Out, they were so close to get those tag titles. But this could be a chance. I didn't call the match, but now I'm calling it this time. Tag titles hang in the balance. Rematch from No Way Out inside the LA Arena. Alright. Very important match for K&M. The rematch, they vote the rematch clause after they won the gauntlet. They were part of the winners of the gauntlet. Here we go, round 1. Both teams looking pretty. Kai trying to do as best he can. Two-year title reign has been successful for the PPGs. But now their ultimate test, they're one of the biggest rivals. Both teams are they're part of Raw too. Raw's PPGs and K&M. These two formed a massive rivalry ever since Raw and also TK's roster. But now they're going to do a lot more damage here on the line of Extreme, getting their contracts extended for the maximum deal. But meanwhile, Champion's in trouble right now. Buttercup's already down. It's all down to Bubbles, because we know Bubbles can carry this team for the last remaining 2 years of the title reign. Tide's in trouble right now. Tide's gonna do something right now. Tide. Oh, missed the special. And there goes Kai. It's all them down to Moria and Bubbles. Oh no. Close fight in this one. Can Moria carry this team? Oh my god. And Moria barely survives round 1. Champions looks like the champs are gonna be in trouble here. Round 2. Let's see if PPGs can force a round 3. We've seen these tag champs before, who define all against all odds. Triple threats, fatal 4-ways, you name it. They will take any challenger. PPG's off to a nice start. Tag champs show a little bit more spitfire. Saber slash, but I think Bubbles tanked it beautifully. Well defensive play right there by Bubbles. Darko trying to save her sister right there. Ooh, this is gonna be a tough battle. Big time ground pound. Alright, I think we're all gonna be witnessing a round 3 here coming up. Bubbles, Maximum Buttercup, excuse me. Oh, nice combo. Moria's down, and now it's time Maximum Bubbles this time. Like double blanky grabs, evaded by Kai. Kai, don't. What's this? Oh, look at that! This is close. Oh, Buttercup! Buttercup forces a round 3 after that out of nowhere special from Kai. I've never seen that one. Grab to grab as we get our final stretch for round 3. And I believe this is our first round 3 for ECW side for this co-brand event. Still to come, the big main event bound to happen. The World Heavyweight title is on the line. Postman winning his opportunity. He'll take on Bowser very soon. Meanwhile, the tag champions off to a nice start. This is just deja vu from No Way Out. And Chance came out on top of the mountain. And it was Kaid. It's all down to Moria. Moria trying to do the best he can. Moria, no! Blocked! That shatter came in handy, but right now it's all down to Moria trying to carry. Oh, Sonic Scream into the big uppercut knocks down Moria, and the tag team champions pick up a 2-1 victory over Last Blade. And once again, like I said, deja vu from No Way Out. The champions came up on top, and they survive another close fight. Oh man, this is what I talked about. No Way Out is just another ripoff, a deja vu from No Way Out. And that's how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. That is definitely what you call a show stealer. That's probably, like I said, No Way Out, or like what am I talking about? I didn't commentate. Like I mentioned, at No Way Out, it was a show stealer of the night. The tag team titles were the hang of the balance, and PPGs came up on top, and they survived. A big win right there for the PPGs. And a big defense too. That's probably one of the best rivalries I've seen in recent memory. But yeah, that's probably Last Blade's last chance to ever get those tag titles. And as long as PPGs are champions, that's Last Blade's last opportunity. So it sucks to be K&M, but they gotta give them a lot of credit for forcing round 3s, and they almost got a pinfall, got a fall over the PPGs. That's how they got this rematch clause, because even though they did lose at No Way Out, they still had a chance to get a win over the chance to make it into a 3-match series. So this rivalry is still going on, but this is probably the last time those two will ever face. As long as PPGs are champions, who else could stop these two? These Tiny Titans are tough. TK was right. These Tiny Titans have been dominant ever since they arrived here and won the tag titles 2 years ago, and have one of the best title reigns of all time. Unbelievable. And well, this Buttercup has now had the longest reign as a tag team champion, so that's good enough. I think she passed Blossom's record. I believe so. I have to go take a look. But yeah, that's how it goes, ladies and gentlemen. Well, the World Tag Titles hanging the balance. Matt's up next on his side. I believe it's gonna be a fatal 4-way match, so Jesus Christ. That's gonna be tough to beat. Good luck, Matt. You're gonna need it. As part of Blade Games, Azure Blaze, standing by.
Now is the chance to prove yourself. Give them one hell of a show. Now is the chance to prove yourself.
Do not waste your life. よし。
Give them one hell of a show.
I am ready to fight you.
子供だからって遠慮はいりません。
Now is the chance to prove yourself. KO.
次は本気で来てください。
Give them one hell of a show.
Whoa, wait a second. Wario accepted the challenge. And yeah, that's right folks, Wario has joined ECW. He's finally back. But unfortunately no Waluigi, he's still on Monday nights. So looks like Wario's gonna be heading to singles now. That's a shame. They actually were pretty improving ever since Wario got his new update. But his update did help him out and make the main roster finally. But Wario is now here on the Land of Extreme, and he's finally back. He was part of the Mugen draft. Pretty good, 8th overall pick, not bad. Wario's is pretty good. Coming over from Monday Night Man after his bad luck on this brand, but now he's back. He was part of the infantry, but now it looks like he's planning to be a good guy again. They want to make it a challenge of EXE, so I mean he's been having actually a pretty good record, and I can start fresh here in singles competitions. And yes, this is indeed an open challenge for the United States Championship. EXE finally will be defending his title more often. Goki has actually put up some good reigns too. EXE did say he actually has a lot of respect for Goki, even though he's part of Capcom. Alright, let's see how it goes here. Hopefully EXE can retain it, or can Wario make the biggest upset and make in his return to the Land of Extreme now as a singles combatant instead of a doubles combatant. Let's see what happens. Round 1 for the title. And Wario, he looks like he says he's no longer part of the infantry. He's on Monday Night Man, he turned over a new leaf, exposing Seto Kaiba when he was part of the infantry. And Wario off to a nice start here against the champion. Big clubbing blows against Mega Man. Oh, and no! Oh, Wario countered into a big Super Fist special. And EXE also a nice stun. No, here comes EXE now. Here he comes. Big time Mega Buster combos, and EXE. And what? What is going on? Oh, not again. Mega Man midair. EXE, get down. This happens every time, guys. Those who are wondering, yes. That's really... I tried to control. I don't know what's going on. EXE just flying all over the place in midair. He can't get down. It's like a cat stuck up in a tree. Mega Man, get down! Come on, champ! This is really strange, folks. EXE is still climbing on top. He's still... Now I just can't see him at all. Oh, you're trying to do something here. They don't have an idea here. There he is. There's Mega Man down there. Finally, that must be a glitch for some reason. I don't know why. It probably needs to be fixed or something. Back in the matchup. Wario still dominating, using that power, and a big time punch for sending the champion flying. And Wario making a big time promise here. He's making no promises. He didn't answer the call for a reason. Not to be a scrub, but now he's all focused here and all ready to go. As round two commences. Big counter. And it's like EXE right now is in trouble at the moment. Big time Gutsman's fist. Big into that several uppercut. Another Gutsman's fist from EXE. EXE trying to do the best skin. Big time counters this time. EXE now doing the reversals. Big Mega Wrestling combos. Big Gutsman summon. And EXE. Mega Wrestling combo trying to force it to round 3. He does! Beautiful, beautiful comeback from Mega Man. And the new US champion doing a great job in his defense and forces it into a round 3. Here we go, final stretch. Oh, Mega Man's going to try to go for that get the fist, but he got countered to Super Fist. EXE. And now Wario off to a nice start. Big block there from Gutsman EXE. Followed by the Gutsman's fist. But he got countered by Wario. EXE. Mega Man versus a fireball. This is gonna be close. Fireball catching EXE again. There's some many Wario punches going on. Big somersault uppercut. And there's a Wario this combo. Very close fight for both combatants. Gutsman's fit. Oh no, Gutsman's just didn't connect. Big combinations right now. And that Wario with the big super fist combo. EXE in a lot of trouble right now. EXE is cornered. This is it for Mega Man. That's his fist, and the Wario got him with the Wario punch. And Wario wins the United States Championship. 2-1. We have a brand new US champion. Wario did it. Shocking the world as fans. Shocked as just the newcomer from Monday Night Matt, now to a United States champion. And Wario does it. I guess ditching Waluigi was kind of a good thing for him. I mean, he was carrying that, well, at least Waluigi was doing everything he can, but now he can, at least now Waluigi's main eventing too, on his own. Jeez. But I gotta give Wario credit. He's turned over a new leaf, and now part of the good guys, and left the infantry, and the first part of the infantry now to a champion. A big time win for Wario and EXE. Well, even though he had a pretty good reign, it didn't last long. But Mega Man, man, it's just that just him climbing up. The glitch really cost him that title. I think that's the reason why. Maybe it's just he just kept spamming all his attacks, and Wario kept countering every single move. But hey. It happens. But at least we got our first title switching hands. on Independence Day, since the very first one where EXE did win the undisputed title, to win its first ECW championship, and combining it into an undisputed title. So yeah, pretty good job, Wario. Now let's give it up for one more time, Wario. Congratulations on becoming the new champion, new U.S. champion, representing the USA right here and on America's birthday. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful moment for Wario. And after being a bad guy, now he's part of the good guys. And he did finally turn over a new leaf. I mean, even abandoning Waluigi. Hopefully, it's understandable for Waluigi. I mean, the best buddies, the Warrior Bros got split up in the draft, so that's gonna be tough now. Oh man. Nonetheless. At least, you know what, EXE does have that gold ticket still, so he can probably just jump back into main eventing again. You never know. He's still got the golden ticket opportunity. Same with Yoko Littner, who's been very quiet recently. Speaking of which, the Divas will be in action. Some of my friends are very interested in seeing the Divas, what they're gonna do. Oh, you're gonna find out. Hopefully, you're gonna find out. It's up next. So basically, this match is all about wearing red and blue, and white. Well, it is, of course, it is indeed Independence Day for a reason, because of celebrating America's birthday. And ironically, Divas dressed in red and blue. Got some. Ironically, yes, we got some awesome colors here, representing the red team and blue team. Unfortunately, there's no white team. I don't think it, well, just for Divas in this case. Maybe Sakura, maybe in this case, but right now, we'll see that happening for next year. We'll have maybe blue versus white, red versus white. But now it's Team Red versus Team Blue. Oh boy! Ironically, there's different colors. I love it. The Divas looking hella beautiful in these shenanigans. So I figured having a little bit of a fun little matchup before we get ready for our main event, which Matt's doing the same thing too for his team, for his Divas on the it's called the Star Spangled Battle Royale, I think. Star Spangled Battle. Yeah, there we go. So it's kind of a cool little twist here, a little fun 4v4 all out the whole out 8 Divas match. Divas wearing red, Divas wearing blue, simple as that. Starting with Yoko, which normally she does have red hair, and she has that red bikini top. Oh man, surprisingly, I can't believe she's only 14. With the 14-year-old with a big rack like that. Oh jeez. Meanwhile, Ayoko Aozaki, we haven't seen Ayoko in a while. Who was part of SmackDown, but unfortunately she got she was sent here to the Land of Extreme. I think last season. And of course Scarlett and Super Rain, who just recently tried to go after the Women's Championship against Kenichi, but she got destroyed. But she should put up a good fight though against the nerfed Kenichi, which she did get nerfed sadly. But Rain, this is probably a good chance for any women now to hopefully give Kenichi quite a challenge. And I also want to give Kenichi personally, give her an opportunity to main event. So, but unfortunately she's not here. She's not here right now. Actually out in Kyoto. But this time now for Team Blue, the true blue team, Hatsune Miku, Sakamiki, Cyrano, and Diana. Very strange team for the blue team. Should be a very fun little matchup that you guys will enjoy. Some good old Star Spangled, little bit of spankable, all 8 spankable Divas action. Let's see how it goes in LA, downtown Los Angeles. Ooh, I actually like the red attire for Yoko. At least she has a Litchi. I think she's a Litchi cosplayer. Interesting new outfit for Yoko. Remember Yoko Littner. Yoko has that pink gold ticket still, so she can cash in for a women's or knockouts title shot at any time. And Scarlett already down Yeah, blue team is a very nasty team. Miku, you got a Toho, a lot of Madoka Magica. Yeah, the blue team put up a hell of a fight there. A very clean sweep round 1, just like that. Oh. Speaking of fireworks, there's the fireworks there, folks. There's some fireworks. I'll deal. Miku, vocal. There's some. Did that just say spanking or sparkling? For a second, I thought that said spanking. And perfect. Also, but then again, perfect blue. Ironically, this is a full team of perfect blue in 4v4 action. That's how I realized too that Miki and Miku are on the same team. True blue team, and that's what they call perfect blue for a reason. And now with Diana and Cyrano in the mix. Diana helping out with the KOF androids, and Cyrano in this case, I believe she's going to move to 4v4. I think that's what I'm assuming right now, because her ice powers can definitely work well. True blue just smacked the living hell out of Team Red. And that was definitely a big old spankable 2-0. Let's see what Matt has in store. Hopefully he'll let's see what this is Matt's idea, by the way. Blame it on Matt. But thanks, man. Thanks, man, for the idea for this spankable battle royal. I still don't know how to pronounce this, but it's first ever here on Atlanta Extreme, so not bad. Yeah, I think they have like a Christmas match too at some point, but it's still fun. All right, well let's see what's Matt on his side of things on the Star Spanked Battle Royal.
That was
the chance to prove give them one hell of a show. Now is the chance to prove Give them one hell of a show.
Here I am.
Now is the chance to prove yourself.
Yeah! Flash arrow! Flash arrow! Yeah! Yeah! Voltage power! Open! Could this be the end for Postman? Postman is alive! Flash arrow!
KO.
Game over.
Could this be the end for Pulseman?